Hello again, Misty Fox here. This tutorial is a follow-up to my previous Reforged Wiki video, where I'll be discussing everything that I did not cover last time. Timestamps will be provided in the description for those who want to skip ahead. To add references to a page, click Cite, Basic, and then add the reference or citation that you'll be using. To add a reference list, click Insert, More, and finally, Reference List. This will automatically create a list of references used in the article. You can also create reference groups, which allows you to create separate reference lists for other use cases, like making a list of footnotes. While visual editing mainly uses plain text in a GUI to format articles, source editing uses a markup language called wiki text instead. This is the same markup language used by Wikipedia. When creating an article for the Reforged Wiki, the majority of your time will be spent in the visual editor. In fact, it is entirely possible to make some articles using only the visual editor. The main advantage of source editing is that it has access to features otherwise not available in the visual editor. To insert a file to a page, simply type in double brackets file followed by a colon, the file name and file extension. Adding a vertical bar allows for further formatting of an image. For example, typing vertical bar 20px will produce an image that is no wider and taller than 20 pixels. Some other examples include vertical bar framed, which will add a frame and a caption to an image, and automatically align the image to the right. Furthermore, to add text to the caption, create a subsequent vertical bar after framed in the text you want to add. When the topic of a section you're writing about has a page with more in-depth information about said topic, simply type double braces, main, vertical bar, and the name of the article you wish to redirect to. This template should be put in the line below the section heading. Furthermore, to redirect to a section within an article, insert a hashtag followed by the section name in front of the article name. Tables are somewhat tricky to get a hang of, but it's best thought of as being made up of many smaller components that come together to make up a table. First, to start a table, type open brace, vertical bar, followed by class equals, and finally, wiki table in quotation marks. Open brace vertical bar is what is known as the table start, which is what actually creates the table. Class wiki table automatically stylizes the table and is used for virtually all tables. Without class wiki table, the table will have no borders or stylized header cells. Next, let's create a header cell. Header cells are made by inserting an exclamation point on a new line. Next, the data cell. To make a data cell, insert a vertical bar on a new line. Data cells are where the contents of the table are put. Next comes the row separator. This goes on its own line between rows. To make a row separator, type vertical bar hyphen. Row separators create new rows within the table. Finally, to complete the table, type vertical bar closed brace. This is known as a table end. Optionally, you can create a table caption using vertical bar plus sign. This must go on its own line below the table start. Text put in a table caption will go directly above the table. There are two ways to merge cells, that being Colspan and Rowspan. Colspan merges columns on the same row, and likewise, Rowspan merges rows in the same column. For example, typing Colspan equals 2 produces a row that is 2 cells wide, starting from the cell you inserted it in and going to the right. Don't forget to close the Colspan with a vertical bar. Tables can also be stylized using the style attribute. The style attribute uses CSS, but you do not need to have any previous experience with CSS. You can place a style attribute either at the table start or in an individual data cell. Here are a few useful ways to use the style attribute. That about does it for this video. For more resources, check out the link in the description of this video. If you liked this video, please drop a like and subscribe for my latest content. I'll see you around next time.